Hello and welcome to Talking Winch. It's Winchester City today at home to Swindon Supermarine in the Southern Division 1. As always, I'm joined by Winchester City's football encyclopedia himself, Mr. Peter Keane. That leaves yours truly, the man of the hour, man with the power, man that's too sweet to be sour, the Tower of Power himself, the people's support, Mr. Yannick Piatkowski. Afternoon.
Afternoon, Yannick.
Yeah, we've had an interesting start to our proceedings, but more on that maybe another time. We have team news and some very interesting team news.
Yeah, we do. So, first of all, Danny King's back in the side. Baz drops out, but I guess the main headlines is that we've got two new signings. They go straight into the team: Connor Whiteley and Rafa Ramos.
Yes,
it's quite a coup.
It is quite a coup because he scored 12 goals and a step above, and I think 9 assists.
Yeah.
So if he can replicate that here, then we're going to be laughing, we are, because that would just be really good. Also, now a little side note on this, of course. Rafa Ramos has a #1 fan here at Winchester City, and I will be quizzing him quite about him on half time because it's, of course, incomparable Rob Conway.
Indeed, yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, but no, we explained
after. Praised him in the past, hasn't he?
Yes. But no, all joking aside, I think Rob himself said if he comes in and scores the amount of goals he hopes he scores, then he'll happily eat all the humble pie he can.
Indeed, yeah.
Anyway, our opponents today are our old friends, Swindon Supermarine. Interesting season they've had. When the start of the season, they were promoted as we're going for the league, all out for the league. It's not quite worked out that way for them.
Yeah, obviously we played them this season. We won 3-1 at their ground, which is always
tough.
Yeah, absolutely. They're coming together. It's only goal difference keeping them at the bottom four at the moment. They haven't won in 9, although they did have a good draw. Never know where Horses Head are obviously in the playoffs like themselves. I agree with David when we were speaking to him in the week about this. You know, that they were one of the favourites for the league. But I do see this as a dangerous fixture because
totally.
They are an experienced Southern League side, and obviously if they get a point at Portishead, there's no reason they can't get something today. And obviously for whatever reason it just hasn't quite happened. But yeah, Swindon, old foes in the Southern League, you definitely expect to see them part of the table. So taking nothing for granted today, definitely.
I could not agree more. This will not be. Someone said to me at work yesterday, it'll be a walkover for us. I disagree totally. They are a good side. Bad run of form. All teams go through that. We know that. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be tough today. This is going to be a tough game.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened down there. Why they're near the bottom and not the top. I don't know the ins and outs of the comings and goings or what's happened, but yeah, I think it is a bit of a surprise for us to see him in a relegation battle rather than a promotion battle.
Yeah, I totally agree. And the other new signing we've got is plays for Bashley and for AFC Tottenham. Is it Connor Whiteley? Sorry.
Yes.
Thank God for that. I got it second time around. He's a big experience at this level.
Yeah, exactly what we need. And obviously, him bringing Rafa in, need to score goals in the running, keeping our promotion charge going. So hopefully, they can they're definitely brilliant additions to the squad. They can hopefully help us push on.
Exactly. And after last week's 1-1 draw away at Brixham, we look now to go again. Obviously today was Swindon, and it's going to be a very interesting game. As I said already, half time we've got the incomparable one. He'll be very interested to hear his thoughts, and of course club stalwart, club legend, Mr. Kev Watkins will join me later. I've had an interesting chat with Kev already today about certain things. So we'll look forward to seeing how today goes. Thank you as always, pal.
My pleasure.
And we will speak to you all later. Take care. Hello and welcome to this afternoon's half-time report here on Talking Winch. It's incomparable time. It's Winchester City 2, Winchester City 0, Swindon Supermarine 2, and I'm joined by the incomparable Conway. The reason I'm speaking like this, we can already hear Davo now in that change room, and I don't blame him.
No, definitely. Obviously, he's a few choice words, and he's given them a rocket, and it's the least they need at the moment because that was a pretty apathetic first 45 minutes. It wasn't,
Well, let's put it this way, okay? The first goal, we're not sure about, are we? How it happened or how it really came about.
Yeah.
But all I saw was I looked up and I saw the key. Tommy was on the ground and their player just seemed to roll it into the back of the net. I don't know how it got there.
I was down the other end. I don't know. I saw he rolled it in, but the second one.
I'll let you take this one.
The second one, obviously, but the guy's done well done right, and he's put it in, crossed it in, and I think I was the closest defender to the guy. He had 10 yards.
The freedom of Winchester.
Yeah, and then obviously tucked it in the back of the net, and then 2 minutes. Like this was after 11 minutes, by the way, and then a couple of minutes after that, they rattled the crossbar. I reckon from what 4 yards, if that. Yeah.
But the thing was for that is Tommy spilled it straight to him, and then he's literally, as you rightly said, he's 4 yards out. And he's hit the bar somehow.
I saw the ball come across, and I've seen him. I thought he was kind of on the goal line, but we've had some half decent chances ourselves. So not like okay, we're not playing great. We're not playing like absolute garbage. I mean, obviously Rafa's tested the keeper a couple of times. Connor's gone through.
Adam on the right,
and Tommy's put one just wide from the edge of the area. I mean, okay, we haven't created any gilt edge chances, and I don't think we kind of really deserve to score yet. But
no,
it's not completely over. I mean.
Early goal, second half.
Yeah, I mean, so listening to what he's saying in there, he's basically giving him a bollocking for not passing the ball forward enough. So I think we'll see a bit more direct, not direct, but a bit more intensity and directness, and
urgency as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't think it'll be long before Baz comes on. I think just like this, it's one of those days. It's miserable. It started pissing down. It's cold. There's a half decent crowd here today, but it's quite subdued. And I think just need Baz. I think they'll bring Baz on, get a bit of energy in the middle of the park, and
Balmer doing Balmer things.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, need a bit of quality on the ball. Then Balmer's available, and I mean, there's still 45 minutes still to play.
I mean, I'm going to say the obvious here, ladies and gentlemen, as he's still going in there. By the way, you take a 2-2 now, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. I mean, we get an early goal. An early goal in the first 5 minutes, and then we've got 40 minutes. We'll put a bit of pressure on because they've been too comfortable so far. I mean, we haven't really done anything to put the men under any pressure.
You're absolutely spot on. They've been way too comfortable. They've been way too.
Like the goalkeeper, he's claimed some really good catches from corners.
I'll give you that.
But we haven't really tested him. He's made one comfortable save and one half decent save. But they're definitely in the ascendancy. So I'm hoping that the rocket he's given them, they'll come out in the second half, and we're shooting into our favoured end. I like it when we shoot this way second half. So well, hopefully, like I said, early goal, and then we'll.
The reason why I'm smiling, he's still absolutely and fair play to him.
Exactly, it's like you said, it's what they need. I mean, and if it works, then he needs to do that
more
kick off.
But no, fair play, and it shows how frustrated Davo is, like we are as supporters.
Yeah.
And fair play to him. I do not blame him at all, one little bit. But let's see what the second half brings, shall we?
Yeah, hopefully a positive result.
Yes, let's hope so. Hopefully I'll be with, obviously, a club legend at full time. Thank you, Rob, as always, buddy. See you then. Hello and welcome to Talking Winch. It's full-time report here. It's Winchester City 2, Swindon Supermarine 2. I'm joined by club legend, Mr. Kev Watkins. Kev, it didn't start off the best, but boy, did we do well to fight back and get a point.
Yeah, I mean, after 11 minutes, 2-0 down, I would have taken the point today. And it's a great comeback from the boys' second half.
Yeah.
And the debut boy with his 2 goals, 2 great finishes from Rafa.
Definitely.
It certainly.
He certainly knows where the back of the net is.
He does. He's got, and I've got a shot on him.
Well,
I must say,
he
was right behind both the goals, and no, it's good for him to get off the mark in his first game, and the first of many goals. We hope this for the rest of the season.
Yes, definitely. The first half, I mean, wasn't the best. I mean, the 2 goals were pretty poor. Let's be honest.
Again, we've given 2 sloppy goals away. We've a habit of doing that this season, and it's something we need to cut out. It really is, because I mean, Swindon weren't brilliant, but they've gone 2-0 up without even doing anything. To be honest,
yeah, that's true.
They have far too much space. Our players switched off. It's something obviously we need to. Well, not we, but management needs to get into the players just to keep switched on and concentrating. Because you switch off for a minute in this league, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
You're 2-0 down before you know it. So
you'll probably see in the video beforehand, when we're doing halftime, Davo quite rightly was ripping into the team.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't blame him.
No, I don't.
They fully deserved everything that was said to them. Else, we don't know what was said, but where Davo said to him, obviously it worked in the second half. But
it was a better second half.
100%. We couldn't be much worse, really. But I mean, saying that, we started off first 10 minutes. We're actually all right. Right? Before they scored, we actually played all right. And then they scored, and I don't know, we just sort of lost it a bit. But then second half, we had that chance where the keeper's made an absolutely unbelievable save. I thought there was an octopus in goal, to be honest. The way the save he made.
How he's got there, we don't know.
No, I don't know. I mean, obviously Tommy totally missed the shot. Unfortunately, it's an air shot. I mean, if he made contact with that, it's in. I mean, that's how close it was. But it's obviously that's how close we were to winning. But I mean, so after 11 minutes, I would have taken a point. And we're going for a bit of a sticky spell at the moment. Drawing games we should really be winning, but we haven't lost. So we've got to keep plugging away. I mean, there's plenty of football to be played. So let's just keep going. But I'm sure win won't be too far off.
No, exactly. And of course, next week we're away. Hopefully we're away, depending whether conclude. Of course, don't know how bad the weather's going to be this week. And then are we?
We're at home to Melbourne.
That's it.
Which should be a tough game. Obviously, we lost 4-1 up there, which is our heaviest defeat of the season, and want to obviously put that right, and we're at home, so we're obviously strong at home. So,
but so big games coming up.
We've got February, some big games, but obviously take one at a time. Get another trip to Devon just for a change next week.
Just for a change, another early start.
So it's another hard game, but obviously we hope it's on Saturday because it's not a place you really want to go on a Tuesday night, is it?
No, it's not.
We want to get it on if we can.
No. So a point rescued for City today, and now joined by Super Creek's Davo. Winchester got a really good point today. After 11 minutes, I think to myself, we're not going to get anything out of this game. I've got to be honest. The first half, us as fans, we weren't at the races. We weren't there. I think you felt that as well because we could hear you in the doing half time, doing our own thing. Whatever you said worked. So second half was so much better. Just want your full thoughts on the whole game and your emotions and everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, emotions have gone up and down. I think like the sort of glass half empty or half full in the fact of getting a point. We wouldn't take the point before the game because we want to win games at home. But you take a point at 2-0 down at half time. So I'm still annoyed because I think we could have gone on 1-0. I thought we deserved to win it actually. It was a bit like the Alamo second half. I've got no reason. I've got no way of putting my finger on what the hell the problem was in the first. Well, I do. I don't want to go into it because it's a tactical thing. But I don't know why they've done that because we worked on it so much, and my expectations of the players is a lot higher than it was what we did in the first half. And we had a few home truths. We obviously had remnants of it. We had a few home truths, and I thought, to be honest with you, the second half performance was really, really good. That's my team. That's how I want to play. That's how my teams play. I don't care who thinks they know best or not knows best about how to play football. I want us to play that way.
Yeah.
And if we don't have people that are willing and wanting to play that way, they won't play for us.
Yeah.
So, watch the space on that. People will need to decide whether or not they're on the train with me on doing that or they're not, because I've got us promoted from this league before. I know what it takes. I know what it takes to stay up in that league as well, because we showed it a couple of times. Yes, we dipped down, and you could say, who do you think you are? The best manager in the whole wide world. I don't think I am, but I know how to get the best out of this group of players and this football club. We are, and I think, if I'm honest with you, I think this gets overlooked. We are massively decimated with injuries. Lots of players out. But even if we had only one player out, one player I wouldn't want out is Callum Buckley.
Yeah.
He's the best football player in the league, let alone the best defender. We are struggling on without him. And we can't cry over it too much, because ultimately he's probably going to be out for the season. So let's not forget that we've got he's on a contract, so we have to, we haven't got a bottomless pit of money, so we have to find other players that stay within the realms of our budget. Again, it's sometimes a bit overlooked, because the board have done an unbelievable job to always give me the best possible resources that we've got, but we just don't. How's our luck that a contracted player is the one that gets out, so we have to keep paying him, which of course he deserves it. He's a great lad, but we are struggling on with all that. And I think credit to the lads that we're still right in there fighting, still third, I think.
Here we are.
We're going to have to find some wins in the last 10 to 15, whatever games we've got left. And I think we will. Because I thought we looked like a galvanised squad in the second half. We were excellent. If I'm honest, Swindon were one of the favourites to go up. They were self-proclaimed to do that. So we're from the board, from the chairman.
Yeah.
They've got an excellent manager, Bobby, excellent manager, and they're a good side. So it ain't the worst point in the world. I think sometimes again you look at where they are in the league, you think, they should be winning that game. They're a brilliant side. So it wasn't the worst point in the world. And we're up there in third place. They're in the bottom four. I'm sure they want to swap places with us. So let's say it goes back to the glass half empty or half full.
Yeah.
How you want to see it.
Now, going back to the injury thing, because one of the things we've all said, we didn't say it, but we've all said it off camera, was another player we've really missed today, and it shows from his introduction in November, from that Lewis Brown, we've missed his pace.
Yeah.
It's a weird way of looking at it, but we didn't realise how quick what he does for a young 18-year-old.
Yeah.
And how skillful it is. But that's something else we're living with at the moment, because he took that injury last week.
No, it was a real blow to us. He's very fast to become an integral player for us. And we're hoping he's not out for a long time. But in the next week or two he'll be back. But we did miss that bit today. I would say King is not a bad replacement.
No.
Although the way the game panned out, King ended up playing centre back, Jez had to play left back, because we thought we'd get locked ball out there, so that's why we did it that way. And then, to be fair, it worked. Yeah, we definitely missed Luke Brown, and hopefully he ain't too far away.
No.
Go for it.
Jez, he got down with an injury right near the end of the game.
Yeah.
Kind of probably that didn't look great.
No, it's not, and it's not. Sorry.
No.
Hopefully it's not as bad as feared, but it could be ligaments, could be an issue there. I thought he was excellent second half, really good. So I thought it was a poor tackle on him, actually. But hopefully it's not long term, we'll see.
On the last thing before we let you go, Davo, after the first half, the moment when our new boy Rafa got the first goal, it galvanised the whole place. And again, I was in the end, there was a lot of singing going on. I don't know if you heard it from... And it really did work. And then we got the second, and again, everyone around us were going, we're going to do this, we're going to win this 3-2 now. And their keepers pulled off an unbelievable save to stop us from winning the game. But what point I was coming to was, it was so nice to hear the crowd up, singing and that type of thing. So, it was really good to hear.
I've got to sort of careful what I say, because sometimes it comes across like I'm not appreciative of. I think you all know how appreciative I am of the sport. and the relationship I've got with all of you. I think the world of you as fans. But and you've all got a right to be really miffed at half time that we didn't play very well. But there are mitigating circumstances for certain things, and I think we've done enough to say, you know, believe in it. We're going to get back in it. Yeah. Dave was going to find a way. We're going to find a way, because we did. You know, to come in and have people having a pop at me directly, I think it's wrong. Yeah. Harsh, and you know, I'm sure they weren't moaning at me when we were winning 9 games out of 10 or whatever we were going. So we have to take the rough and the smooth a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and I'm big enough to take any criticism that needs to be taken. But yeah, it was great to hear, because we need the fans behind us really shouting, screaming and hollering and making it a fortress again for us. Like, again, we haven't lost it today. We've lost 1 game here all season. So we should be coming here enjoying. And I thought, and I imagine and I hope you all enjoyed the way that we played in the second half. And I always say to my players, if I enjoy watching us, don't care about the result, because I guarantee the result will come. The way we play, we'll beat teams, we'll blow teams away, and that was a team of men that wanted to go out there and give everything. For some of the stuff that was going on in the midfield, Baz come on a sub, Borley fighting and scrapping, heading every single ball. That's what you need to do to get promoted, and I'll only pick players that are willing and want to do that.
Well, David, well done for the points today. We'll see you next weekend. We'll see you then.
Yeah.
Good job. We're going to try our best to get hold of Rafa and speak to the manager, Davo. But as always, thank you, Kev, as always.
No problem.
And we will speak to you all next week. Same which time, same which channel. Take care.